My name is Sarah Liberty Woodhead, and I'm here to speak to you today about the impact of media on society. First of all, what is media? It's a pretty important question. Media is everything from print to television to the music on your iPod. Internet is also in there, as well as editorials or medical journals. Why should we care what the impact of media on society is? History shows that social movements have taken place through or because of media. Society is led through media. Also, it has been proven in the past that America leads the world in social media, as we can see the Americanization in other countries, everything from Australia to Zimbabwe. The purpose of media is what we're going to go to next. Every composer, rap artist, author, screenwriter, and producer, all of them have biases, whether those are political or social, or perhaps they're led by greed, which would just be money purely and only. And another purpose of media would be advertisement or perhaps entertainment. But as far as advertisement, that just comes down to money. And if the biggest shock is what makes the most profit, and the only way to shock Americans who have seen all of their lives things that are meant to shock other people, if what causes the biggest shock is actually degrading to our society, what are we really doing? What's really going on in our minds? As far as in a tough society, tough economy like this, whoever has the money, the sponsors, whatever they want, the media also wants. That's just what it comes down to. So we're seeing the promotion of what the sponsors want in other things. So that brings me to an article I found in the Kansas City Times on January 26th, 2008, about television soaps promoting Obama. Telenovelas, which would be a Hispanic type of soap opera, they're promoting Obama as far as a whole year ahead of time of the election. So that's definitely a way that media has impacted society. Obama is a great, his marketing people, his campaigners were a great example of how media has evolved and how media can impact even an election. I've got an article here written by Andrea B. Catula. I think that's how you say your name. There is arguably no greater testament to the power of the marketing of this century than the election of Barack Obama as the 44th President of the United States. Hard to refute and even harder to ignore. Campaign tactics appended this election, record-breaking fundraising over the internet, unprecedented use of new media, social media, and traditional media, the introduction of text messaging into the vernacular of political campaigning, viral marketing, grassroots marketing, and micro-targeting. The article I just read about the telenovelas would be a great example of micro-targeting, because that's not meant for the general society, but just meant for a certain portion of society. She ends the section that I'm going to quote of her article by saying, "It has irrevocably changed the business of politics." So I think she's right. Media changes things, and we're seeing that all the time with our society and where it's headed. So the new media is what I'm going to go into next. Facebook. Communication isn't what it used to be. Say you are the class president and you are organizing a class reunion. You surely won't go to the phone book and look for a bunch of possibly not updated for 10 years addresses or phone numbers. You'll most likely start with the internet. It's totally revolutionized the way that we do things. Skype is another thing. It's worldwide communication for free or for pennies, while international telephone calls used to cost a lot of money. We're seeing that drop dramatically through the internet. Twitter, networking and communication made simple. One aspect of Twitter that we're seeing is celebrities making themselves more personal by allowing their tweets to be known by the public, and also through possibly bots who follow you in exchange. In conclusion, I'd like to say that think about your media choices. Next time you download a song or purchase a book, think about the author or the composer perhaps, and be aware of media and its impact in the past, and it will continue to impact us in the future. So be wise with your media choices. And this is Sarah Woodhead, signing off.